There are various advantages for native bilingualism. Bilingualism means that you speak two languages as your mother tongues. First, you are actually going to live longer without dementia. We have research that demonstrates that people who are native bilinguals, they actually get their dementia 4.5 years later than if they were monolinguals. So this is a medical advantage of being native bilingual. The other advantage has to do with concentration. When you're natively bilingual, and let's say there is a construction noise while you're giving a lecture or while you're being interviewed, just like now, you are more likely to be able to concentrate on your point. So this has to do with auditory concentration. The third advantage is you're actually more clever than yourself as monolingual. I will give you an example. It's an experiment that was conducted by a friend of mine called Jacques Miller with Agnes Kovacs in 2009. They took 7-month-old babies. Half of them were bilingually exposed, so French-English. So they had one parent who was French speaker and one parent who was English speaker. So they were bilingually exposed. And half of the 7-month-old babies were monolingually exposed. They had two parents who were French speaking, or they had two parents who were English speaking. They showed these babies a screen, and there was a light flashing on one side of the screen. All the babies were looking at the light flashing. Suddenly, there was a light flashing on the other side of the screen. What happened was a miracle. All the monolingually exposed babies were stuck with the first light. They didn't notice the other light. All the bilingually babies moved their heads and looked at the other light, which was flashing. Now, what Jacques Miller and Agnes Kovacs concluded from that is that natively bilingual babies, pre-verbal, before they actually speak, I mean, you do not speak at the age of 7 months, they are actually more advanced cognitively in non-linguistic activities, in non-linguistic skills, than monolingual babies. This is just but one example of how native bilingualism makes your brain more advanced cognitively. So again, if you are natively bilingual, if you speak two languages as your mother tongues, you are actually more clever than yourself as a monolingual.